Let's ad lib.
Mark teaches music.
Bang, tick, bang, tick, bang.
Have fun. Be awesome.
Hi guys, I'm Mark Black and you're at my improv workshop session number 57. Now if you want to just ad lib, you've already seen this video or you don't want to hear anything to help you ad lib better, you just want to ad lib, that's great. Then go to the description right now and click on the timestamp that says Adlibbing on Tracy Combs, which is the name of this song. So it takes you right to where we start ad-libbing. You don't have to listen to me talk or explain anything. Just jump right in. So now, use the link that's in the description, and that gets you the chart and the keys and the scales to use. It's written in letters and not notes, so you don't have to read notes to do this, including patterns for the bass and the guitar and all of the orchestral instruments. Well, E flat, C, and B flat instruments are there. So that's great. So if I were you, I'd print them out. I think it'd be easier to work with. You have a big screen. You could put it up with the video, but printing out is usually best for most people, including myself. So if you haven't already done that, do that right now. And that link is right there. So today is a great day, and I want you to have fun, and I want you to be awesome. And I believe that you can do that. I really do. So in the improv workshop, we're trying to get better at improvising, ad-libbing, creating great, exciting solos, and I know that you can do that. Even if you can play two notes, you can do that. Like this song is in the key of B flat. If you can play B flat and F, or relative to your key, you're in the C instrument, you can play a C and a G. You can do this. So it's exciting. It's you. It can come out of you. Get better and better at it. So we're going to go back and forth. I'm going to do some, and you're going to do some. And in this case, I'm singing today. So for more information about lessons, go to www.dallasmusiclessons.com, and there's information about me and how to get a hold of us and to do lessons. And if you got any questions or comments, of course, put them in the comments, duh. And then you can also email me at mark@dallasmusiclessons.com. So this week we're ad-libbing to a modern rock piece or a pop piece, how you want to say it, in B flat major, Tracy Combs, and I'm going to sing. And so now it's going to be great. We're going to enjoy is what I'm saying. So last time in session 56, we did SUWANO, which was a jazzy piece in G major, and I played the classical guitar. Now, if you like this, you know what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to subscribe. You're supposed to like. You're supposed to hit notifications. And there's one other thing. What is it? Invite people. Share with people, please. And share the links. Just say, hey, go here. Here it is. And it's very important, though, for you to, as you are improvising, to click in the description and read suggestions for all ad-libbing. It just gives guidelines, not like rules, but just ways to get the most out of this. So very useful for you, I think. And then also just keep coming back to this video. Come back to this channel, yay! And then keep coming back to this video if you like the music, like the sounds. Just keep playing with it. It's for you to ad-lib with. So you liked it. It was hard to do, whatever, it's in there. And there's 56 more. There's actually 100 hours of videos to ad-lib to. So different styles, very different styles, and different difficulties and all sorts of things. So anyway, come back. So, all right, so today's song is Tracy Combs, like I said, and I'm going to sing. Now, let me just say real quick, if you're an instrumentalist and you're like, oh my God, is he expecting me to sing or is it going to be lame? No, you don't have to sing. I'm not expecting you to sing at all. And you, as an instrumentalist, are just looking at this guy's voice as an instrument. He plays on his instrument, which happens to be his voice, and then I play on my instrument, just like before. For the voice, if you're a vocalist, what you're getting out of this, the fact that dude's singing, how does that benefit me to sing along in improvisation? Well, it helps you if you're a non-jazz vocalist. Everything else, well, I guess to say non-jazz, non-classical vocalist. All the feels and the licks that you stick into a song that make it seem personal and powerful and you seem relaxed, all those feels are improvised, basically, or should be. And so when you stick those things in, and of course there's styles like black gospel and R&B and hip hop, where there's a lot of vocal melismas, and you think of Mariah Carey. I'm not saying she's that style. I'm just saying, a lot of words that go, hey, 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 hey. And it's not the melody. It's added things to the thing. So as a vocalist, you want to sing, I've been waiting for a girl like you, like that, duh. instead of you. Or you would say, you're a sky full of stars. I'm gonna give you my heart. Like that. Instead of give you my heart, I would say, give you my heart. Yeah, we could do better things than that. But I'm saying those little licks come from you making up stuff. And so singing with this helps you get those ideas in your head and that skill in your voice that you can do that. So now, all for everybody ad-libbing, I want to say that the biggest key is not the chart, although you should have the chart in front of you, and I'm fixing to show us the chart, but it is the sounds. The sounds. So let's listen to the sounds. And this is actually a minute to turn around, so it's quite lengthy. Here it goes. Let's go to this shot. I guess we'll do this. Yeah, why not? Now that's 80% of the song, what we just heard. We're on the second line. You guys need to tell me if this is big enough for you to see. I'm not sure it is now. This is measure 9. Drums going better. You absorb that. Here's a change. Not just is it changing with the chordal rhythm, but what's it changing to? Here comes our B section, our alternate section. Floats and home bass. Little trick. Now we know we're coming back to the last 8 because of that sound. This is just like the beginning. That G minor chord, that's on the chart in front of you. That G minor chord is your cue. Hey, this is the end. 32 bars have happened. We're going back to the top. And so the song is very repetitive. It's really cool. I like it. It is every single note is in the key of B flat. That you'll notice it has a lot of energy and excitement. So I'm saying you play the B flat major scale, you're golden. You can do everything. The same thing if you're B flat instrument, the C scale, E flat instrument, the G scale. And again, if you're a guitar player, most guitar players have no clue. You just put my hand here and it's working. And that would be the chart that you should have up and listening to. Now, the other thing I wanted to say, so if you're instrumentalist and you get stuck and you can't think of what to do, you should sing along. And I'm just talking about you should go, this is you as an instrumentalist. I hate the voice. I don't want to sing. Don't make me sing. I'll harm you if you do. So that's what you're thinking. So this is you. You can't think of a cool thing to sing, to play. And so you go, and if you like the way that sound that came out of you, it doesn't have to sound good. It can sound like this. And it's like, as long as you got a pitch there, it's like, well, that came right out of you. That's you priming the pump. That is you giving yourself ideas. And you need to do that if you get stuck. If you don't get stuck, don't do that. By stuck, I don't mean lots of people, lots of great guitarists and instrumentals of different kinds will come back and observe the human voice and say, my playing is technically amazing, but it doesn't have a lot of heart. So the instrumentalist can prime the pump by singing those sounds, and listening to a vocalist ad-lib, which is what I'm going to do for the instrumentalist, can help the instrumentalist put more emotion and life and passion into his playing. Because an instrument that's not a wind instrument has no connection with life. And so it can sound like a typewriter. It's nothing alive to it. So how do we make it alive? We put in phrases, we put in accents, we put in spaces, just like the human voice. So anyway, so by imitating the human voice, we get emotion and passion into our play, because the non-living instruments, everything except the voice, do not require a lot of things that the voice puts in that make it alive. So it's a good thing to listen to a great vocalist ad-lib and go like, he did this, he did that. Okay, now I have written down, this is another thing, if you're a vocalist, I hope there's some vocalists here trying to do this. singing whoa, 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 gets old, and there's a lot of things that you could do to add to that. And so, just for example, I'm just saying I wrote a list of words. It's not lyrics, because when you sing normally, we're using words, which is information, intelligence, as well as melody, and we put those two things together. We have something that's very compelling. In fact, it wins over all the instruments. The voice does. A good voice wins over every instrument, because the person's listening saying, well, I hear pitch, I hear rhythm, just like this trumpet, but he's also saying this very meaningful lyric that I want that in my life, or I hate that. I don't ever want to be like that, which you don't have that with an instrument. So that's the advantage of the voice. Conversely, the voice is a very weak instrument, and it's very slow compared to almost any instrument. And it's got its own problems, but it has some strengths too. So anyway, the point is I wrote some words down. I'm talking about words like wishing and sun. I'm looking here. I would, and style, and mile, just to see if I can get something instead of just going da 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 da. I don't want to just do that. Okay, so here we go. And I'm going to start, and let's listen to this count off. Here we go. Yep. I go. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Think of 2 and 4. Lock yourself into the rhythm. Even though you're gone, oh, I love you. Your turn. Ba 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 do ba ba do ba do 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 ba ba boo ba do ba 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 boo ba boo ba ba boo ba do 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 do. You keep going. So you got the B section. Are the stars out tonight? Is the weather cloudy or bright? You see, I don't know, because I only care for you, yeah. Back to adlibbing, just making up some sounds. Pitches anyone can do, oh, oh, oh. Da 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 ba do, da da ba ba do, boo boo boo, boo 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 do boo do boo do ba 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 boo boo do ba 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 do ba 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 ba. It's the B section. It's you. Your turn. Take another 8. It's you. All the stars out the night, my turn. So I wanted to comment. I get 2 turns. So I wanted to comment. I got to turn this reverb off. Won't sound quite as epic. So I wanted to comment that the words, I said this a second ago, I have words over here, and the point is the voice here with this tool of information that it has I can say words, my eyes are weep with, or my eyes are filled with tears, and it's like, oh, there's a picture there, as well as the melody and stuff like that. So anyway, I have this tool. If I don't use it for an extended period of time, that I just go do wah 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 wah. At some point, we kind of feel like usually what is going on. Now, of course, in jazz, scatting, and that is different. It's only different in that it's accepted. It's like nobody's having a problem with the fact that that person is just making up stuff. Ella Fitzgerald, Snedero, I think's another guy does that. So and I do that. I mean, it's a great thing. So anyway, I just want to comment that when I'm saying words, and I said, are the stars out tonight? Is the weather cloudy or bright? I'm borrowing from a song. I'm just trying to get some meaning in there. I don't care what the meaning is, and I'm not trying to follow it up by making a great song. And you're not, as if you're a vocalist trying to ad lib to this, you're not trying to get great meaning unless you had a song in mind, and you actually had a song. And if you're doing a song, you take the ideas we're doing, that any improviser does, and you say, I'm going to apply this to my lyrics. This is a cool little lick, and I will now change this accordingly. I wish I had a little song here. I don't see anything that's making me. This song is well, doesn't matter. Okay, so anyway, and then the other thing I wanted to comment that the voice is. I already said the voice is a very weak instrument. In 2 ways. One is it can't go very fast, and the other is all the pitches you have to hear them correctly. So the voice is actually like a slide whistle. It's exactly like a slide whistle, like a trombone. So I'm trying to go. This song is, baby, you got a fast car. My point is, that's actually pretty good. My point is that there's nothing exact about the pitches. If I hear da 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 da, I have to make my voice go ba, just like a trombone player's got to hit ba. If he's a 1/4 of an inch off, that's a little flat. The voice goes. What the voice wants to do is go ba, like that, ha, and not ha. So just singing accurately as a vocalist, particularly when we're making up the stuff, is a challenge. Okay, so we're going to throw this back to you, and we're coming right at the top. I don't know, we're in the top of the 8. I don't know which 8 we're on. It's one of the A sections. Here it comes. Top. You still got it. Wishing, wishing, wishing you were here. Oh, 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 yeah. Wishing, wishing, wishing you were here. Every day, every way, I want you near. B section. Da da ba 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 bo do do be ah da 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 do do oh 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 da ba 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 fo 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 oh yeah yeah I got the first A section yeah yeah. Oh, whoa, 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 I think this is the B section. Is it the B? That G minor 6. Nice sound. All right. When I look into your eyes, I guess it's the stars I see. Yeah. Making that up. Like the sand on the sea, on the road to me. Songwriting 101. Rhyme interesting words. Your turn. I think this is the B section. I'm gonna take it. Ba ba ba. No, I was wrong. Yeah. No. Hey, look at my words over here. Yeah. Oh. Now the B section. Top U. I still care. I still think about you day and night, yeah. Even though you're far away, when I sing to you, my lady, I smile. This is just my list of words right there. List lady, far away, sing. Hey, 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 oh, oh, oh. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 oh. I want wanted to use that as my last stop and talk thing, which is to say, repeating something. If we're talking to someone and we say, John, I don't want you to go to Atlanta. John, do not go to Atlanta. I do not want you going to Atlanta. If we say something to someone repetitively, we say it because it's important and it's meaningful. So I went 2 times. I went, hey, 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 hey. Now, if I did that 7,000 times, you would at some point get very bored with it. But the first 2 or 3 or 4 times you do repetition, it sounds like this was meaningful. Now that can go, when I did it a second ago, but I kind of forgot what I did. But even if I just do the same note, it still sounds like it's cool. Oh, bum, bum, doo doo bum, bum. Wait, I need my rhythm. Bum, 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 doo 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 doo, bum, 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 doo. I do it again. Bum, 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 doo doo, da 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 dee doo. Bum, 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 da doo bum, 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 da da dee doo. Imagine you're on your instrument and you're going dun, 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 and it sounds great. You got to do it with a little bit of attitude, a little bit of like, this is important. I'm not just you got to do it a little bit like, this was so cool, I had to do it again. John, do not go to Atlanta. But all I'm saying is that repetition, if it's done correctly, which just means everything we want to do that's cool, I've already done this before, but it is like you set off, you say, I'm going to do repetition. I'm going to repeat this note or repeat this phrase. I'm going to do it, 20 times. Well, you can't do it that way in music. That's why music is an art. Any cool thing that you do that is a technique, it's got a little fuse. Little fuse is going off. You say, I'm going to do repetition. I'm going to repeat this note, which is great. So you repeat it, you repeat it, you repeat it, and a little fuse is going off, and at some point, that's going to become repetitive. If you put a blue note in, at some point, that's going to become repetitive and expected. If you play Lydian mode, if you play double harmonic minor, at some point, no matter what you do, if you keep doing it, it will become, when it becomes predictable, and the audience goes, I know what he's going to do. He's going to do that funky, Phrygian Spanish minor thing, Then the trick is over. The magician has revealed his tricks and nobody thinks he's cool anymore. So when you do a little thing, and in this case we're talking about repetition, repeating the exact same thing, you're thinking, I'm going to do it, and you're kind of weighing, you're trying to be ahead of the audience. The audience is going to get bored just before me, right before they start to expect what I'm going to do, I'm going to change. So you repeat, and then maybe you use half the phrase for the fourth repeat. The number doesn't matter. It may be twice. It may be, make me do it 6 times. If you're famous, you can do it 7 times. And everybody's like, he's so cool. He just played 1 note. So here we are. We're back in. You start. Still your turn. Still your turn. It's the B section, holding that E flat chord, and the B flat. I'm going to be dramatic. Your turn. Oh, yeah. Ha, ha. keep going. You got 2 minutes, uninterrupted, just you. 2 minutes. Feel those changes. The minor chord, back to the 5. Top. Try some of the ideas we talked about. And just go crazy. Top. Try some repetition. Pick something, a note, a phrase, do it repetitively. See how long you can do it before it gets boring to the audience, not to you. That B section, putting peace in the overall mix, the busyness, this slower chordal rhythm, even more so. Time even stops, but then it says, no, this is a fun song. Keep going. That's a funny little ending. Every time I just, when we get to these where I'm letting you guys play without me coming in, it's so weird to me. I get into the, just listening to this, and it's like, that was 3 minutes instead of 2. So anyway, so let's see what we talked about. We talked about repetition as being a great unifier. And, we're using that when we speak. We're using the same words, right? I don't mean like I said, John, you need to go to Atlanta or whatever I said. I'm just saying we use the word of and a, it, and if you're a teenager, you go, and oops. So here, we repeat the same words. That's how we communicate. People are going, oh, I've heard that word, and making sense. So we're doing these things, and then repetition, we're intentionally turning that up quite a bit. And then I said, there's a fuse. You're doing it. It's going away. Pretty soon it's going to be boring. It's not boring yet, but we're kind of, as an artist. Wait, where's my pipe? As an artist, we are attempting to push the envelope. So then we talked a lot about, I was singing, an instrumentalist can get from listening to a vocalist improvise how to make their music sound alive and vibrant and passionate, because the human voice is alive and all other instruments are not. And they're all trying to imitate the human voice, whether they know it or not. That's what phrasing and hand position and crescendos and decrescendos and pauses and these things are about, is basically sound like the human voice, which has to have phrases because you got to breathe. So we're conditioned to that sound. So an instrumentalist gets how to make his playing sound alive. A non-jazz, non-classical vocalist gets, I can do all these cool licks in my song just like I'm already doing. Let me see if I just need the name of some song. Here's classic rock. Ooh, it's a woman, she got the moon in her eyes. You hadn't heard the song, but I'm just saying, this guy would do that, and he'd be like, hey, you know, I'm cool. This is exciting. So, so anyway, so there you go, just reviewing what we got from that. Okay, so as always, if you're interested in lessons, go to www.dallasmusiclessons.com. Information there about lessons. If you got a comment or a question, put it in the comment question section. Do it there. Or email me at mark@dallasmusiclessons.com. It's fine. And you know, you're supposed to like this, subscribe, share, click the bell for notifications, send me stock options or just bearer bonds, anything like that. And like I said, really share these videos and to keep coming back. If you like this video, the music, then come back. And if you want to find some others, there's a bunch more here at Mark Teaches Music. And so, as always, until I see you again, I want you to have fun and I want you to be awesome.
Have fun. Be awesome. I said like, subscribe. You know you should. Oh yeah, have fun. Be awesome. Like, subscribe. Have fun. Be awesome. You know you should. Have fun.